Hello YouTube and welcome back to the FIFA 17 Sunderland Career Mode. This is episode 20 and it is the biggest one so far as it is the Tyne Wear Derby. Well, Wear-Tyne Derby because Sunderland are at home in this game. What a game this is, the first derby match we have played in this series as Newcastle are the closest rivals of Sunderland. The Geordies are coming to the Stadium of Light, and hopefully you will see us beat them fairly, or otherwise. So anyway, you can see that's the team we're playing, a 4-4-2. Obviously, being a big game, this game is going to be the only game in this episode, and there is going to be a lot more like build-up and that. As you can see, the teams and what was happening before the game. Obviously, there's my manager, Mr. Winter. And just to look at the south stand as we get ready for this game, and that is the lineup that Newcastle are playing, a 4-4-1-2 or a 4-2-3-1 wide, something like that. But anyway, obviously number 4 in the middle is one of the most hated people on Weir's side at the minute. Well, he's on Tyne's side, but from the fans of Sunderland, he is one of the most hated players for Newcastle, if not the most hated now that Stephen Taylor is gone. But anyway, we try and get forward here. Jermaine Lenz comes down the right-hand side in the 15th minute, whips it in, and Yanam Villa scores the first goal at the Stadium of Light this season, obviously losing the opening game 2-0. No goals there, but what a ball by Lenz and a great header from Yanam Villa to put us 1-0 in the lead against our rivals. So anyway, you can see they try and get forward here. Siem de Jong has a pass intercepted but gets it back. Florian Taubin picks it up here, has a run, very poor defending, and he is able to put it into the back of the net. Very disappointing to concede to Newcastle there, as I think that would be the first time, well, with this being 2017, I think that would be the first time in 4 years that Newcastle had scored at the Stadium of Light. So that's disappointing, but anyway, straight from kickoff here, we hope to hit back because of that disappointing run, as that was only about 8 minutes after we scored, maybe 7, which would make it even worse. But anyway, you can see we try and get forward once again here. Ben Yedder gives it to Cattermole. If anyone, he would want to score against them, but he gives it to Ben Yedder, who goes through on goal and puts it wide. Oh, that was so unlucky. Obviously, Tim Krul back from his loan spell at Ajax, and we had a chance there and we were so unlucky. But anyway, Wabi Khazri is taking this free kick here outside the box, and Yanam Villa once again gets his head, well, no, it was going to be Yanam Villa. I'm not sure who got his head on it in the end, but it went over the bar and that was unlucky. But as you can see here, they're trying to get forward. Callback plays it through to Dwight Gale, and a really good save by Jordan Pickford to keep the game at 1-1. And not long after that, you can see Gray picks it up here, beats his man, cuts inside, has a good run and puts it in past Tim Krul. Now what you do not realise from that goal is, and I'm surprised I can remember this because of how long it was recorded, but I remember because of how he got the goal, Pickford was the one who got the assist for that goal. Obviously you saw the save he made, it went out for a corner, the corner was swung in, it went into the hands of Pickford, he took a long kick, Gray ran onto it, cut inside and scored the goal. So Jordan Pickford with an assist. Obviously he comes from near Sunderland anyway, he's a Sunderland fan, so that was brilliant for him to get an assist against Newcastle after making a brilliant save himself. So once again we try and get forward. Khazri puts it through to Andre Gray, whose shot is blocked well, and unluckily we cannot make the lead doubled. But anyway, you can see that was how it was at halftime. In the 78th minute we get it back underway here, and this will be the final highlight of the game because I did miss the rest of the game, but nothing else happened in the rest of the game that is notable. And as you can see, we got so close to scoring an own goal there. They put it across, one of our defenders ran into it, but luckily Pickford's reactions were good enough for him to make the save. And that was how the game finished, a good 2-1 win there against Newcastle United. Just having a look there at the objectives once again, as you can see that we have 3 players to choose from. Borja Baston, who we reject, Dusan Tadic, and Federico Fazio, and we decided to sign Federico Fazio in a swap deal for Sebastian Juarez. Obviously, the other two players would have been nice to have as well, but Fazio is a centre back, and that is what Juarez is, so it'll like even out the amount of centre backs we had. So these are the deals we completed. Obviously, Fazio in, Greenwood out, Meyer out, Rodwell, Watmore, Robson, and just quite a few in as well. If you want to see any more of them, just pause it. Obviously, Blin was the player that wasn't there. And we have a quick look down some of the most expensive deals here. And yeah, because the transfer window is finished now. Danny Welbeck going to Everton. So anyway, you can see we have a quick look through the monthly scouting updates. Once again, a couple players from France, maybe it's just one. And then there's England, obviously, and no one from England signed up. And then finally Brazil, who we are looking through, and there is one there in Rice, I believe you pronounce his name, and Pedro Jesus and Rossi. So that is how this episode is going to finish. Sorry, I couldn't get the words out there. With the squad report. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like. That would be much appreciated. If you would like to see any more of this career mode, please do subscribe. And just once again, thanks for watching as we beat Newcastle. See you later.